Welcome back. Our next guest in the studio is Michelle Abraham, Assistant Director of Clinical Services at Catholic Charities. Thanks so much for coming in, Michelle.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, our Western New Yorkers know Catholic Charities well and all the amazing work. 100 years you guys are celebrating
Yeah.
this year of giving back to their community and helping anyone in need, right? But maybe people haven't realized how much you guys do with mental wellness to help and support our community.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize we actually have six behavioral health clinics. So we have 3 in Erie County and 3 in Niagara County. We treat children and adults. The 3 in Niagara County are just for children, so we work with kids ages 3 up through 22. And then in Erie County, we work with both children and adults.
Nice. Tell us a little bit more about what these services are and what they provide.
So, I mean, a big part of what we do is really try to normalize the fact that we all have mental health. I always say anybody who has a brain really has some mental health, and it's an opportunity to just explore kind of what's going on for you. We use different evidence-based models, so like we do trauma therapy and we do play therapy for the little ones. We do a lot of parenting education and some substance use treatment, so we really try to look at the whole person.
So you said children and adults, but what are the
Yeah.
age ranges that you actually work
So
with?
for the kids, we start as young as 3, and we're actually seeing a lot younger kids come into outpatient.
Wow.
For many years, we really started at age 5, but I think as a result of the opioid epidemic, we've really seen the need get younger and younger.
Wow.
And so a lot of times for those kids, we're working with the child on learning about their emotions and learning how to express themselves, but then the parents is a really big part of that too, to teach them how to have that patience, and kids don't come with rule books, so.
Now, what advice do you have for family or friends or someone that may see someone that they know and may see some signs that something isn't right, that
Yeah.
maybe they should get checked?
So I think the biggest thing I would want to offer people is it's okay to ask. It's okay to have these conversations. There's no right or wrong way to ask somebody that you care about how they're doing. We see that a lot with mental health, and especially around suicidality. People feel very afraid to ask their friend if they've ever been thinking about it, if that's crossed their mind. And I think all of us professionals, we do it very naturally. And the more that you talk to friends and family about mental health, it does become easier.
Absolutely. Now, you guys also have the in-school social work program. Can you tell our viewers about that?
Sure. So we are located in a variety of different, both Catholic schools and in public schools through Buffalo Public Schools. And really the idea is one of the biggest barriers to get kids mental health treatment is that they're in school during the day. We always say there's not enough hours after school to accommodate all the kids. So we found it to be really helpful to just station a therapist right at the school. This way the kids don't have to miss school. They can just, they might miss just one class as opposed to missing the travel time to and from the clinic.
Absolutely.
So we're doing that more and more, and honestly, that's a program that we're hoping to expand. We know that there's just also such a need for education right now, after kids miss so many years of the pandemic, so trying to just meet them where they're at in school.
Absolutely. And I said it, but you guys, again, at Catholic Charity are celebrating 100 years of services and helping anyone in need. Can you just talk a little bit or touch on what those services are that you guys do outside of this?
I mean, we're the most comprehensive provider in Western New York. We do a little bit of everything. We have 9 food pantries. We have thrift stores. We have a workforce development program who helps individuals that are just starting to get training. We have a refugee and immigration resettlement program to help individuals who are new to America. We have a women and children's center, and we do behavioral health. So I'm sure I'm missing some, and I'm sorry if I forgot.
And it continues on. There's so much that you guys do. And why is it so important for you guys to really get the word out to the public that you're more than, just pantries, or which is all important, but especially as we are in May celebrating and bringing awareness about mental health?
I think it's just for that. It's because we're trying to bring awareness to it. And, we've been kind of tackling stigma around all those other programs. Many people feel stigma going to food pantries and going to thrift stores. And now we're trying to broaden that to mental health. Because I feel like even though we've made great progress and we're talking more than ever before about mental health, there's still really a long way to go.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming in and
Thank you for
sharing
having
more,
me.
and congrats on the centennial celebration of Catholic
you.
Charities. For more information or to initiate a referral for their in-school social work program, you can call the Behavioral Health Central Intake Unit at 1-877-448-4466. And for more information on Catholic Charities services, that can be found at ccwny.org. Michelle, thank you again for coming
Thanks
in.
for having me.